Hello, this is Jansen43 back with another video, and this one is less about a specific game and more about a gaming system, specifically the system I have, the PS5. First of all, I love it, and before we get into the video, a couple things I want to mention. One, if you enjoy this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. And two, this video is honestly more geared towards families or parents looking to buy the system for the holidays who maybe aren't super involved in the gaming world every single day. For those that have a PS5 or know a lot about the PS5, this information is not going to be revolutionary, but I'm hoping some people are able to take these tips and use them before spending money in the wrong place or spending it in a way that they could be using more effectively in a different way. And lastly, but maybe most importantly, I have zero idea how or where you can actually get a PS5, and I'm sorry about that. But now that intro is through, let's get right into number 5. Make sure you get PS5 controllers that are from PlayStation. These new controllers have been one of my favorite parts of the new system. The haptic feedback, which essentially is just the vibration response for those that don't know, truly immerses you in games like never before, and I'm not sure the off-brand controllers that I've seen on sale would have the haptic feedback or the adaptive triggers, which again, those are next level. Shooting a gun feels different than drawing a bow. So while one of these definitely comes with your system, if you're looking to get an extra controller or a second or third controller, get the PS5 controller. It is more than worth it. I'm telling you, this is different than previous generations when you could get any old knockoff controller. These things are different for a reason, and that's why, to me, they're definitely worth it. Number 4, digital or traditional version. Honestly, this is something that is your preference. I personally have the digital and I really love it. It was cheaper right off the bat, $100 off. My wife also really loved that, and never once have I regretted the purchase and wanted the disc version. I buy games straight from the online store. I never have to get up to change a disc, which is super nice because if you know me, I am a pretty lazy person, and I have no fear of a disc getting scratched or broken. I have a new kid around the house. She is not going to be able to scratch or break any discs because there are no discs to break, and it's a big load off my mind and hopefully yours too. Now, of course, there are some people out there, I know a lot of them, that still love the feeling of putting a disc in the system, going to the store, waiting in line, buying a disc. That's just not me, but if it's you, that's okay. You can buy the regular and traditional version. I'm just here to let you know, honestly, it seems like either way, you should be pretty good to go. Number 3 takes us back to some accessories again. Now, these are not by any means necessary, but honestly, these have been so helpful for me as someone who plays pretty regularly. The headphones from PlayStation, and more importantly to me, the charging dock. You can pick up the headphones for around $80 in some places, but most of the time it's going to be $100. And you can pick up the PS5 charging dock, which is going to charge 2 controllers for just $30. The headphones are really cool because they use something called 3D audio, and it's a small thing, but you can calibrate them so it really makes sounds sound like they're in different places around your ear. It's like a better and more immersive version of surround sound, but all right in your headphones. Although I do love the headphones, and they are a little bit more expensive, for me, the best bang for your buck is absolutely that charging dock. Again, in most households, you're gonna have more than one controller, and even if you don't, this thing can really come in handy. It's so helpful for someone like me who plays a lot, but primarily I play by myself. So I play with one controller and dock the other. That way I always have a controller ready to go. Plus, I don't have to use an ugly wire coming out of the PlayStation. It's sleek, it works well, and is very useful. What more do you need? Number 2 is what's coming next. The next few years, 2022 specifically, is going to be a huge year for the PS5 and PS5 exclusive games, and even games that aren't exclusive to the PlayStation 5. But looking at the PlayStation 5 games on the calendar for 2022, you have Horizon Forbidden West, Gran Turismo 7, which I spoke about in another video that you can watch, I'll throw that up right here, God of War, which I'm super hyped for, and then again, a number of games that aren't exclusive but also look pretty incredible incredible. Gotham Knights, Elden Rings, I mean, there's so many things out there that you could play that are coming just beyond the horizon. Now that we're a little ways into this next generation, you're really seeing the opportunities for games to be on the rise, and this alone should have you excited about the prospect of possibly getting a PlayStation 5. And number one, this one is one that I think is important, useful, and for those, again, not immersed in the gaming world, sometimes it gets overlooked. The PS Plus collection for the PS5. This is a bundle of absolutely free games as long as you have PlayStation Plus. That's PlayStation's online service. That's where you're going to be able to play with other people online, so that's probably something you're going to be getting anyway. This is an offer for PS5 owners only, but you get some of the best games on the PS4 for free on your PS5 anytime you want. We're talking Batman, Call of Duty, Crash Bandicoot, Days Gone, Fallout 4, God of War, The Last of Us, Monster Hunter, Ratchet & Clank, Uncharted, and even more. Seriously, free. It's baffling, but it's true. So obviously this is something you need to know before buying the PlayStation, because you don't need to buy these games ahead of time. You can get them right away on the PlayStation 5 and you never have to pay a single dime. So that's all I have today. I really hope this guide helps you, and man, oh man, even more than that, I really hope you can find a PlayStation 5. I know that it's been tough and it's been challenging, but you've endured, and you've also endured this video. And if you enjoyed this video, as I said at the beginning, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. I have more content coming out all the time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.